really not continuing with the vetting of the CECs whose names are sent to the county assembly. What happened, and these are the facts, forget about the rumors. What happened on 18th, the county assembly of Kitui, from the report which was given by the speaker, they received a letter which was addressed to all the county speakers of the assemblies in the Republic of Kenya, requesting the speakers not to proceed with the vetting of either CEC members or CEOs or even county public service board members. Because in some cases, there are cases of county public service board members whose names are supposed to be vetted. Before, the EACC requested, EACC is Ethics and the Anti-Corruption Commission, they requested that the names of those people, together with their IDs, be sent to them to do some integrity checks. And that was not manufactured by our speaker. We governors have our own WhatsApp group. And it's only the 47 governors who participate there and the CEO of the Council of Governors. The same matter featured, because when that letter was received, almost more than 60% of the county governments have not had their CECs or CEOs vetted. So they were concerned, what is this? Because the Integrity Act provides for each person who has been nominated for office or who is running for an office to self-declare, to have a self-declaration. And all my CECs self-declared. And we took those self-declaration forms stamped by EACC to the county assembly. But since they wrote, notwithstanding that, so the speaker and the MCAs, in their wisdom, they decided not to proceed and to first of all write to EACC so that they could write back to them. We do expect either today or tomorrow that letter to be received and the County Assembly of Kitui to go ahead and vet the CECs. So that is what is happening. A lot of people have said so many things which are neither here nor there. There's this issue of 21 days, the county governors in the Republic of Kenya, not Malombe alone, are supposed to constitute, because Section 42B of the County Governments Act, and I participated in really formulating that particular act as a member of the task force on devolved government. In a theme, within 21 days of the swearing in of the county assembly members, governors should, county executive committee, you were constituted. If you look at the word constituted, for a county executive committee to be constituted, it means the governor must have selected the people they want to nominate, ensure regional balance, gender balance, inclusivity, people are qualified, and so forth and so on, and then send them to the county assembly. Then the county assembly takes its time to really vet. They advertise, they invite members of the public who have any adverse information about the people who have been nominated to give that information to the county assembly, and then they vet. First of all, when the names get to the county assembly, they are committed to what we call the appointments committee. So the appointments committee goes through that. Then later on, the names are brought to the full house, what is called the plenary, just the way it happens in the national government. And after the nominees are successfully vetted. In other words, they are vetted and they are said, Nisawa, who you can be appointed, the county assembly will write to the governor. And once the governor receives those names, then he or she is supposed to write to the judge, senior most judge in that particular jurisdiction, because you can't take office unless you are sworn by a judge. And it is only after a CEC or a CEO or a county public service member is sworn that they can assume office. And it is only after that swearing that we can say now the county executive committee has been constituted. If you count the number of days, you find even the county assembly itself will, in all jurisdiction, will stay with those names beyond the 21. So why was 21 days put there? They were put there because of the first governors. Why? Because Article 175 of the Constitution says, of the Constitution, and that is the supreme law, and I said, if something is not in accordance with the Constitution, it's null and void to the extent of the inconsistency. This other one is in the County Governments Act, the Section 42, I'll say 21 days is the County Governments Act, not the Constitution. The Constitution, Article 179, provides that the executive authority of a county government shall be exercised by the county executive committee. The question you need to ask yourself, or to ask anybody who is saying something else, does a county government of Kitui have a properly constituted county executive committee? And the answer is a capital yes, because I never changed the county executive committee members. When we want to meet, like we are meeting this afternoon, we meet and make decisions. And the law provides there should be no vacuum. The first governors we got in, if they had not constituted within 21, there will be a vacuum, and the governor will be making decisions alone with the deputy governor. So that is not allowed. Even at the national government level, the Constitution says the executive authority of the national government shall be exercised by the cabinet. Yes, the president, yes, the governor has certain powers, but their executive authority shall be exercised through the cabinet. Did it happen recently for all of us to see? Yes. After the president has announced whom he preferred to be his cabinet members, that is President Ruto, he had to convene a meeting involving the cabinet members who are supposed to quit or to go after the other ones are thrown, to really agree on the GMOs. You all know that. And they stayed in office until others were sworn. Even as we speak with you now, the principal secretaries at the national government level who are there are still there, because you know the Law Society of Kenya went to court and they objected to the list of principal secretaries whom the president settled on. And the others are in office until those other ones are sworn into office. They go, they are vetted, they had started the vetting and it was stopped by court. They are vetted and then they come in. So all this talk you hear is neither here nor there. Once this one letter is received after they do their integrity test, and what they look for, could somebody who has been nominated by the governor have been convicted? Not allegation. You know, our constitution is very clear. Convicted of a criminal offense. Not somebody is alleging somewhere who doesn't like them. Or not somebody accuse them of something. And we don't have such cases because we did our due diligence. But we will wait for them to say what it is they want. Not under our law, and I will request the members of the fourth estate in this country to read the Constitution. Our Constitution provides you are innocent until proven guilty, and until all avenues of appeal have been exhausted, you cannot be convicted. I mean, somebody cannot say you are guilty.